Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brook Logan and Hope Logan to be in torture. Rich Forrester gives Carter Walton and claim. Away, Steffi Forrester Finnegan realizes the depth of Daphne Rose's passions. Daphne and Steffi to have another discussion. Of course, Steffi will modernize her friend on everything that happened with Carter and Hope during the meeting. Meanwhile, Daphne will prompt Thicosio not to ever let Carter find out their secret. Suckers know this secret is that Steffi planted Daphne with the intent to divide Carter. However, he'd question her real passions for him. If Carter ever set up this out, when Steffi realizes that the nose has passions for Carter, that will complicate the situation. While Carter was offered his position back, he has another choice to make before it's functionary. Carter can't return if he hangs on to Hope. So Steffi might want to bet for Daphne and Carter, but what if he makes the wrong choice? Carter will have a choice to make. Suckers watched as Steffi said Hope couldn't have any involvement with Forrester Creations. Steffi also believes that Hope got into Carter's head, and wouldn't want that passing again. At the same time, Carter appreciates that Hope believed in his vision. So he wouldn't want her to walk down with nothing. It seems that Ridge will also have an claim for Carter. While Carter is mooting about his choice, Hope and Brook will both be in torture. In an exercise clip for coming week, Brook blows up. The Logan dame tells Hope that she has no sympathy for her. The youthful woman will probably condemn everyone differently. Still, Brook also drops the lemon that Hope requirements to start taking some responsibility for her life and her choices. Over at Il Giardino, suckers might also see Luna Nozawa. In an exercise clip for coming week, Luna wants to repay the Spencer family for their kindness. Still, when Luna is speaking with Will Spencer, she has a creepy smile on her face. So, what's this girl up to now, and could Will really fall under her Minotaur spell? After months of an internal power struggle, Forrester Creations is back in the hands of its due possessors, the Forrester family. Carter Walton and Hope Logan had teamed up for a briefly successful company achievement until his heart got the better of him. He tore up the LLC papers and gave the company back to Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester. Important to Hope's dismay, Brook Logan had stepped in as a temporary CEO of the company, and it destroyed her relationship with Rich. She has claimed that she only took the position so that she'd be close enough to Carter to try and get him to do the right thing, and she clearly played a part in talking sense into him. About 24 hours after his relationship with Brook atrophied, he was back in bed with his ex-wife Taylor Hayes. It wasn't a one-time thing, moreover. She and Ridge both moved into Eric's house, and they started conniving their coming interpretation of the future. Brook was eviscerated but still willing to take Ridge back despite him replacing her so snappily, and he declined the offer. Ridge and Taylor have been fairly thick, but they still haven't made a move towards chancing a home of their own, presumably because their reunion isn't going to go the distance. Ridge was furious about the preemption, but now that it's over, his coming order of business is getting Brook back in his arms. Although she's no longer the CEO, she's still working for the company, and after watching how she has handled effects, Ridge will inescapably see that she was trying to help him. Once that becomes clear, there will be no reason for them to have been piecemeal in the first place. Sure, Taylor is about to come contributory damage in this triangle, and it's a position that she knows well because Ridge always returns to Brook. She's about to trade in her broken heart pattern for an factual broken heart, again, and no bone. Sees to see it coming. How long do you suppose it's going to take for Ridge to make a beeline for his Logan? Taylor Hayes will catch Brook Logan's reunion plea to Rich Forrester, so this love triangle will take another turn. Now that the Forresters have recaptured control of their family business, Brook is out of the CEO seat. Ridge and Steffi Forrester are running the company again, which Brook has no problem with since she wanted that all along. Although Brook didn't want to see Hope Logan fired, she wouldn't protest up a big fuss about it. Brook doesn't blink numerous of the moves Hope's made in recent months, so she'll understand why her son's paying the price. Since effects are falling back into place at Forrester Creations, Brook will hope effects can fall back into place on a particular position too. Is there still hope for Brook and Ridge's romantic reunion? That's exactly what Brook will want to figure out, so she'll speak with Ridge intimately and make a pitch to get back together. Brook will feel like this fresh launch at Forrester could lead to a new morning in her relationship with Ridge as well. Although Brook was hurt over how presto Ridge turned to Taylor, she'll contend it's not too late to turn back to her rather. Once Brook makes this reunion plea, she'll give Ridge a lot to suppose about. Part of Ridge will always love Brook, so she may manage to haul at his heartstrings a bit. When Taylor arrives, she'll catch Brook's reunion charge in progress. It'll no doubt leave Taylor fuming over Brook making yet another attempt to pull Ridge back in her direction. Of course, Brook won't watch how Taylor feels about her sweats to win Ridge over. The only thing that'll matter to Brook is whether Ridge is willing to attune and get their future back on track. Although Brook will play up their fortune and supplicate Ridge to choose her, she may not get the answer she's looking for. Ridge seems enough determined to stand by Taylor for now, so Brook may leave this discussion broken-hearted. Ridge will probably make another vaticination about a bright new chapter with Taylor, but will he really be done with Brook for good? That's tough to believe grounded on Ridge's waffling history, so Taylor may want to prepare for some heartbreak of her own. Ridge may make further updates to his love life ultimately, so stay tuned for all the rearmost romantic news. Luna Nozawa is disowned by her mama. Sheila Carter Sharp is blindsided. Plus, Hope Logan senses that commodity is over with Carter Walton. Ridge Forrester was bothered this day would no way be. He's thankful to have his BFF back. Carter thinks part of it was worth it, but it was wrong. Ridge blames Hope. Eric Forrester ponders how she'll reply when she learns about Carter ripping up the LLC papers. The Susurra says success is pointless without the people he cares about. The two men grasp. At the cabin, Hope addresses to Brook Logan about Daphne Rose. Hope knows the nose is sabotaging her relationship but doesn't know why. Hope believes in Carter and knows he won't let her down. Brook understands but says Forrester creations without Ridge and Eric feels wrong. Brook leaves and Hope lights candles. Once Carter arrives, she declares that she still believes in us. She admits being hurt about Daphne but they can overcome anything. She can smell commodity is out. What happened at the office moment? Carter tells her about Ridge and Eric's visit. At Eric's house, Steffi can tell that Daphne really cares about Carter. The nose admits it's because she met Hope. Taylor enters and Daphne tells everyone about Hope ordering her to leave. Ridge and Eric suddenly enter, they got the company back. Penelope Poppy Nozawa continues giving defenses to her son. The bloodsucker prodigies if Bill Spencer and Luna have a thing. The youthful woman explains it's nothing like she's thinking. After fighting for a bit, Luna eventually asks if they can start over. Luna wants her mama back, but Poppy says it's not gonna be. Poppy tells her son she's evil and disowns her. Sheila is at Il Giardino looking at a picture of Hayes Forrester Finnegan on social media. She misses him and that connection. Cleric tells his woman to stay strong. When Deacon trots off, Luna appears. Sheila threatens to call the police until she hears about the pardoning. Luna is looking for someone who'll accept and understand her. Sheila prodigies who on earth would do that. That's when the felon says, "You Sheila, you."